To all of our wonder, in Brazil, 14% of people identify as vegan or vegetarian, a 75% growth in only 6 years. Brazil, where meat is a major element of the culture, is the world's top exporter of cattle. But in major cities in Brazil, a meat-free diet is becoming more and more popular, and that number is considerably increasing. So is it true that Brazilians are going vegan? If so, why? Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. In today's episode, we'll share with you a new phenomenon that might make you raise your eyebrows. Yes, Brazilians are probably going vegan. So watch the video till the end and smash the bell icon to follow us, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now, without further ado, let's dive right in. Alessandra Luglio, a nutritionist from Brazil, said there has been a significant shift in how vegetarians are seen in her nation. People used to have a lot of preconceived notions about vegetarians. Vegetarians were first perceived as revolutionaries, campaigners, and zealots. The Division of Nutrition and Health under Luglio's direction is the Brazilian Vegetarian Society. She had no idea that there would be so many businesses offering vegan alternatives in 2019. A dish of food is not placed on the table. We put a way of life, explains Tati Lund, who established Org Bistro, one of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil's first vegan eateries 10 years ago. Lund, who is 33 years old, said that when she opened her restaurant, plant-based diets weren't as well known in Brazil. It wasn't something that was as developed here in Brazil as it is now. I started by introducing it as an organic eatery. When guests arrived, they discovered everything was vegan, according to Lund. The impact of pioneers like Lund is still evident today in the radically divergent attitudes toward vegetarianism. Lund describes vegetarianism in Brazil as very hip now. Luglio, a nutritionist, cites research that demonstrates the primary reason for the shift away from meat is health. According to 2018 research by the Good Food Institute, 59% of Brazilians claimed health was a crucial reason in their choice to minimize their intake of meat. Maria Eduarda Lemos, the director of the certification at the Brazilian Vegetarian Society, concurs. Lemos believes that the events that occurred in Brazil last year have also increased awareness of the negative effects that meat eating has on the environment. I think people are more worried and conscious of how consuming animal protein affects not just their health, but also the environment nowadays, especially with the pandemic, she claims. Brazil is the world's greatest exporter of beef, but it is also a major producer of other commodities. A vegan egg that arrives in a carton identical to the traditional laid egg was developed by the Brazilian businessman Mantiqueira less than 2 years ago. These companies seek to take advantage of the demand for meat-free proteins both domestically and internationally. Brazilians are aiming to consume more plant-based cuisine, but many start with meat alternatives. According to nutritionist Luglio, it is advantageous to wean individuals off of meat in any way possible. 2 of the numerous Japanese eateries in her hometown of São Paulo are entirely vegan, although it is healthier to have a vegetarian diet that emphasizes whole foods rather than processed meals. Furthermore, notes Luglio, that Brazilian businesses that are well known in the global market are doing their share to meet the enormous demand for vegetarian products. Luglio claims that in this way, vegetarian aspirants outside of Brazil might use Brazil as a reference point as well. The New Butchers, a food tech startup with headquarters in São Paulo that sold plant-based items dubbed the New Chicken 2.0, the New Chicken Burger, and the New Burger during the epidemic, is one Brazilian business scrambling to satisfy that demand. Bruno Fonseca, the chief executive officer of the New Butchers, informed me via email that our consumers are the flexitarians, people who like to eat meat or grew up with this habit, but who want to reduce consumption for some reason, such as health, concern with the environment, or concern for animals. Fonseca claims that his products enable Brazilians to maintain their way of life. His vegetarianism was inspired by worries about animal welfare. In Brazil, having a barbecue with friends on the weekends is part of our culture, and we don't want it to go away. We just want to provide an alternative to animal protein that is cleaner and healthier. Products from the new butchers are manufactured with pea protein and coconut oil and are free of gluten and added sweeteners. Brazilians can maintain their way of life, according to Fonseca's product. He claims we simply want to provide a cleaner and healthier alternative to animal protein. It is commonly known that the devastation of the Amazon rainforest is mostly the result of cattle ranching. She claims she wants to demonstrate that following a plant-based diet can be both enjoyable and practical from an economic standpoint. She can communicate her message now because of Brazilian celebrities like the longtime daytime personality Juju Menhegel, who was formerly married to Pele. Anitta, a singer from Brazil, also adopted a vegan diet. And earlier this month, world champion surfer Gabriel Medina chose to stop eating meat in public and pushed his 8 million Instagram followers to follow suit. There are so many individuals living in poverty who are unable to plan their meals, Lund says. We need to adopt a new approach to nutrition for those who can think while they are eating to slow the rate at which our biodiversity is being destroyed. Well, what do you think about veganism now? Tell us in the comments box and share your perspective as well. Hit like if you enjoyed this episode and join us by subscribing to this channel to watch more amazing episodes like it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.